Hi everybody, welcome back to Shell Start Stitches. Hope you're all okay. Thank you for returning if you're a subscriber. If you're new, hello. I'm Michelle and I am the face of Shell Start Stitches. Crochet, yarn, crafty, majority 99% crochet and yarn. So I know I did a featurette video for you last week about all of my Wee Woolly Wonderful collection. And basically where crochet all started for me with that. So I did a little featurette video, but this week we have had deliveries, we've had projects, so it's going to be one of those videos this week. Just on the subject of that, I did pop up, I think it's in the community tab on my channel, where I can put posts and you guys can interact with me as well. I did put up a poll, which some of you, thank you, have responded to, just about video content, and if there's anything that I don't show you that you'd like me to, anything I have sort of touched on but you'd like me to do a bit more, like how-to videos, things like that. If you just love the yarn hauls, I appreciate I'm not a very whippy person. I don't have a lot of work in progress on the go. I tend to do a project, finish it and move on. So, but yeah, if you've got any feedback, do let me know, because I'd really love to hear sort of, you know, if there's anything else you want me to cover. So yeah, excuse my very red face. I've been having a self-care day today. Lie in, cheeky bacon bap, mid-afternoon bath. Why not? So yeah, I'm going to crochet after this and watch some TV and chill. Right, let's do deliveries. Okay, we've had a few. Firstly, let me show you, what am I going to show you? This one. So this is not new for anyone who is a Toft fan. It's just new for me. I was a member of Dye Club, then I stopped for a while, and then when we went to Kew in June and saw that we were going to get rainbow yarn, well, we assumed, and Rachel kind of was like, wink wink, you will like the yarn. I signed back up again, but there's been a few that I've liked that I've missed out on. One that I'm still trying to get that I would like is the Sand Gecko yarn. That's quite pastel-y, but I managed to get hold of the Parrotfish yarn that I did not have, and the nice lady offered the pattern to me as well at no extra cost. So she sent me the parrotfish pattern. Really hard to say. So this is the Parrotfish yarn. So this is probably about, I would say 3 or 4 Dye Clubs ago, because I've had 2. Have I had 2? Yeah. Maybe 2 or so ago. So yeah, Parrotfish yarn. So I managed to acquire that because I really liked that one when I saw it. It's very similar, I think, to the Jimmy the Crab one they released. So yeah, there we go. Next, Woolly Mamas Colour Collage Club. For October. I have pinged Cassie. I haven't heard back yet, but I have pinged her to say, will this like stop in December? Will that be the last one, or do I need to make sure I stop it, or how that all works? Because I am going to stop my 3 subscriptions that I've got this year. Not because I haven't enjoyed them, I really have, but I've had 3 this year. Really need to use up some of this hand dye I've got. So yeah, I want to stop it, have a whole year's worth and then stop and then try something different. So this is October's, and this is really lovely. This kind of like, I would say peacock, but peacocks don't have the oranges and pinks in, do they? But it's sort of giving that sort of vibe, if you know what I mean. Sort of luxurious, sort of, I don't know, lots of sort of spice type. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like a spice market type, lots of colour, lots of, yeah, really lovely, that one. You can see that. So that is October's instalment that has arrived. Then hubby was doing a big Amazon order, as he likes to do every so often, and then he asks me if I want anything and I say yes. And then he hates that because then he gets recommendations for all my sort of weird stuff. Wallace and Gromit cracking crochet. The inner child in me is very excited by this. So I have made a Wallace, a Gromit, a Preston and a Sean, and a Feathers McGraw, because I had some freebie patterns in my Crochet Now magazine. but they have actually released a cracking crochet book, which I love. And I was flipping through it the other day and I found a page that shows you all the makes that you can make. Because this is actually from Aardman. And obviously I don't know who the actual crochet designer is. I need to find out. Bear with, caller, bear with, as I say at work. So these are the projects that you can make. I'm going to get my face out of the way because you don't really need to see my face. So you've got in there Matter of Loaf and Death Lady. I can't remember her name. The one that Sally Lindsay voices, that's light as a feather. Wendeline from A Close Shave. You've also got like the little John the Sheep's Timmy's. Gromit in his sou'wester. You've also got the Wrong Trousers, the Oven from A Grand Day Out, and the Rocket from A Grand Day Out. And also Preston in both his forms, Robot and Evil. And Sean in his jumper. So yeah, I really, really love that. I'm sorry, trying to get the light to stop shining on it. But yeah, those are all the patterns you've got. I'm trying to see who the actual... Sarah Jane Hicks, by the looks of it, is the lady that's come up with the patterns. So she may have been the lady that did the patterns for Crochet Now as well. But actually, looking at it, this Feathers McGraw is probably going to be a bit better size for me, because the one I've made, my Wallace is about this tall, my Feathers McGraw is about this tall. So in terms of size comparison, he looks like a better fit. So I might remake him, because the Gromit looks the same. The sitting down Gromit, and the Wallace pretty much looks the same. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. Cracking crochet. I was very excited when that came through the door. Last delivery, I made a sneaky purchase in Siobhan's update on Sunday. She was doing all her Halloween, so she did a Halloween basket and she did some trick or treat bags. I didn't want to go for those because I didn't want to risk getting sock, because I can't use sock. Too skinny for me. So I went for one of the trick or treat baskets. I'm tilting it this way so you can't see the contents. So this was £28.50, the little basket. I quite like the basket size as well. It's quite handy. So I'll show you the yarn last. So I'm going to try and get that out so you can't see that. See what else we've got. So I'll show you the contents now. We've got no yarn in there. We have some Halloweeny stickers in a packet. We also have some Halloweeny stitch markers. I'm going to get those out to show you, because I did get them out myself the other day. Was it Thursday this arrived? Yes, I was still working Thursday, because I was telling my friend at work. So we have a ghost cat. We have, make sure these spin the right way around. A cat holding a sweetie. It's obviously a cat that's been trick-or-treating. I'm going to try and hold it like that so it doesn't wobble. I think that's a pumpkin cat, or a cat in a pumpkin. I like that they're all black cats. Black cats get a bad reputation, don't they? That looks like with a candy cane, but it's got bat wings as well, so there you go. Bit too early for Christmas. And then finally a little bat. So those are our 5 stitch markers we've got with the set. I'll put those back in there so I don't lose them. Got a tendency of losing these things. Then we have a couple of edibles. I'm kind of hoping this isn't a sour lolly, because I can't do sour. Not sure. It looks like an eyeball. Lollipop. And then a strawberry flavour gummy body part. I think I've got a gummy finger here. Can't really tell. Oh, it's very squishy. Do you think it's squishy inside? We'll see. Then we also got a special pin badge. So that is a cat, kind of as a pumpkin-ish pin in there. And then we have this, which I have seen and heard about these, but never used one. So, oh, you don't want to see my hand. There we go. So it is stretchy material. stretchy, and it's cylindrical. It is a yarn cozy. So when you cake up a ball of hand dye yarn, you can then put like a cozy over it, so it doesn't roll away. And you know, sometimes I'm sat on the sofa and I'll be crocheting it, fall off my lap, and it'll roll across the floor. So it is a stretchy yarn cozy, which is probably good if you travel as well, and need your yarn. Sorry, I just realised my phone is still on loud cover, and need your yarn sort of protected so you're not going to lose it or get tangled. So yeah, and that's a Halloween theme. Then we also have a little notions bag as well, Halloweeny one. And if I open, it's all like padded lining inside. I don't know if Siobhan's made this one because she normally makes the bags, but I'm not sure. This might not be a Siobhan made one. She's normally very good at making all her project bags, but that's lovely. I like that, and it's purple. It's my favourite. So that was all our goodies that came with it. I'm going to put those back in there. And then, yes, you want to see the yarn, I know you do. Here we go. This is Halloween 2023. Spooky house vibes. That's really lovely. Got quite like a blue sort of genie kind of jean colour theme, and then sparkle speckles, I think. Yeah, nice. So that was a Halloween yarn purchase that we didn't need but we wanted, because always. Right, projects. Okay. Last weekend, I wasn't feeling great. I had my COVID booster jab, and it did. It adversely affected me. It always does, the Pfizer one. So Saturday was a write-off. I didn't wake up till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunday I didn't feel right either, and Monday or Tuesday. Basically waffling on, but until this morning when I woke up, it was the first morning I actually felt all right when I woke up. Didn't have like a banging head or, you know, a bit chesty. Anyway, I did start and finish this one of my projects. So if you watched my video from Ali Pali, I purchased a kit from the left Hookery. Well, I purchased two basket kits, and so I decided to give one of them a go. And I did, well, I had 2 patterns in this one. One was for the apple door bread basket, and one was for the one with leather handles. I wanted to be making this one and thought I was following this one, but I kept the patterns like this, you see. I happened to be following this one. I didn't want to undo it all because I didn't realise until I got quite far, and the yarn is like it's 5mm cord, so it's hurting my hands a little bit, so I have to do a bit and stop. And I was like, oh, I don't want to undo it all and do it again. So I managed to find one of the rounds in the wrong pattern where the stitch count matched one of the rounds in the right pattern, and it was just on the base section anyway, so I fudged it a little bit because I went wrong. And I didn't want to undo it all. But this is what we've ended up with. The one with the leather handles. So, this is the hook as well. This is a 9mm bamboo hook. And I have to say I'm not great with bamboo hooks. I find they hurt my hands quite a bit. I don't think I have a hook that goes up to 9mm. I definitely don't in my tulip set. I don't even know if the tulip Etimo go up that high. I might do in my Knit Pro set that I've still got, but yeah, anyway. Shut up, Michelle, stop waffling. Here we are. It's all finished. So it came with a leather handle, so I picked a nice red here, which actually I quite like and goes quite nicely. And the handles are attached, so you just loop them through the top edge, and then they have Chicago screws on them, which are the stemmed screws. You can't really see from that angle, but so they already had pre-drilled holes in the handle, so you just slid them through, looped them round, and put your Chicago screw through here. And then it came again with the leather tag, finishing tag. There we go. So that is the inside. I'll show you the bottom so you can see. So it's done in a waistcoat stitch, which I have not done before. So that was my first time at doing this. So it's basically a crochet stitch that makes it look knitted, if that makes sense. So don't look too closely because it's probably a bit bodged in places. But I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. And somebody asked me when I sent them pictures of what you're going to put in it. And I went, probably more yarn. So that can be a yarn storage bag. And it's quite nice because you can bend it and hold the handles how you want. So yeah, really pleased with that. I would recommend. So this kit was $35, I think, on Alipally. I don't know, that may have had a little bit of a discount. But check out the Left Hookery. They do all size different sort of baskets, bags. I think they do some sort of like plant pot covers as well. So you don't have to start at the expensive end. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And obviously you could pick your yarn colour. So I don't know if you can see. This one has got a glittery thread running through it, gold. There you go, you should be able to see that. But they do all different colours. So I would like to order some extra piece sort of parts of the kit because I've got the patterns now and make up some more, I think. So they're quite nice. Didn't take me that long. 2 nights to do it because obviously it's thick yarn, it works up. Then also in the week we have made this. This is a present and I don't think the person who's going to be receiving it is going to be watching, so hopefully they won't. This is an avocado from the Toft book. So we have made, it just needs some eyes. I haven't done the arms and legs because I prefer them without, but I can always add those after if needs be. But yeah, there's the avocado and the stone does come out. Okay. This only took me one evening to make. Didn't take me long at all, so I was quite pleased with that. So that's all done. So that was project this week. We have then made a start on Imaginists. So Toft Imaginists, box 16 we are. So yeah, I have planned out and drawn out what I think I want to make, but then I did that last time and changed and tweaked a little bit along the way. So we'll see. We're starting on head and body at the moment. So I did start that. Then Toft decided to announce that anyone going to Kew or the Warwick workshop, they were going to do trophy patches for like best homemade outfit type thing. Like it's a week to go. I think the email came through on Friday and I go to Kew on Thursday this week. So at the moment I'm frantically making a witch's hat because they gave away, they uploaded onto the website on Thursday some freebie downloadable patterns. You have to add them to your basket and check out, but they're completely free. The witch's hat we did get last year actually, and there's a wizard's hat. There is skeleton, so you can crochet yourself like a skeleton body, the white bones, but you need to sew it onto some black clothing, so like some black leggings and a black t-shirt. A cobweb like sort of neck piece, I can't think of the word, collar, that's the word I'm trying to think of. Is that the 5? 1, 2, 3 and something else, I can't remember. So now I'm frantically making a witch's hat, and it's in all of these patterns are using Aran weight, and I don't have really any Aran from Toft. So I remembered when I went, when I made my Wednesday shawl, snood, because I made Wednesday in Enid, didn't I? I had some black left over from my Wednesday snood. So luckily I went and found that. So we have been making the witch's hat so far, and it said it needed 300 grams of Aran, and I've only got 200 grams, and this is still the first 100 gram ball. So it fits though on my head. I've been trying it, just. There you go. I haven't sort of seen what this looks like, so this is the first time. My fringe is too long. It's getting too long again. Look. So if I bend down, there we go. It is fitting. I mean, it's not like, I mean, yeah. I'm just finishing the brim at the moment. I don't think I'm going to need much. I obviously will finish this ball, but I don't think I need much of the second ball, so I don't know why 300 grams of Aran. Maybe the length of theirs is different. I don't know. Anyway. Anywho, we're working on that to get that finished by Thursday, which we will. We'll finish the hat today, but I want to do some of the other bits as well to go with it. So yeah. Anything else? Oh, I have had a kit arrive that I'm not allowed to show you because I'm doing a bit of crochet kit testing again. So I've got that's arrived that I need to do as well. And I kind of want to sit and plan out any Christmas makes that I want to do, because no doubt I'm probably going to want to make some bits for Christmas time. But yeah, that is kind of it. I've waffled on long, haven't I? Yeah, it's been a busy week for yarny deliveries and yarny makes, really. Considering I've had a little while off, not off crochet, but yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish the witch's hat. Might try and at least finish the head and body of my Imaginists, so that at least is all done in the same tension. Then start the tester kit. Then go back to my Imaginists, because I would like to try and get that done by the Natural History Museum in November to take along so they can see it in person before the judging. Bribery, basically, we're hoping for. Bribe Kerry and Beth. Yeah, that is it from me. Right, I'm not going to waffle on any longer. Thank you, as always, for joining me. Either comment on this video, or if you look in the community section of my page, there is a post with a poll about videos. Vote, feel free to comment on that if there's anything different you want to see. I will obviously try and come on Thursday to do a bit of a Q roundup for you, because obviously I'm at Q on Thursday for the last of the workshops this year at Q. We're not back until next May because of the conservatory being restorated. That's not the word. Going under restoration. You know what I mean. So yeah, that'll be the last sort of flower, monster or vegetable potentially for this year. Because the Natural History Museum one that we've got in November is the Darwin. So yeah, I'll try and hop on and do a video of what we got on the day, and if I manage to win a trophy for my dress up. I only need those pesky trophies, silver and gold. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, as I've probably already said, and I'm repeating myself. Have a good rest of your weekend, and yeah, do share your makes as well, and comment and let me know what you're making, and any recommendations for patterns, because that would be really good. Have a lovely one, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.